Fish Girl got Justin Bieber reaction to Larrie reacts to Anti-Lay Proof Part 1. But You Haven't Kissed Yet by Queen Halo. But You Haven't Kissed. Okay, let's get into it. This was requested a long time ago. I'm so sorry, but today's the day.
Hey guys, it's Sarah. It is currently really late at night, and yeah, I'm deciding to make this video. So yes, I know you all wanted me to make a video reacting to people who think that Larry's ruined Louis and Harry's relationship. So that's what I was originally going to do. But guys, believe it or not, I actually tried to go on Google and I tried to search like Larry hate or anti-Larry arguments or Larry's ruined Louis and Harry's relationship. I tried to type in like every key search relating to that, and guess what? I couldn't find anything. Most of the stuff I found was just a quote that an anti-Larry said and then a Larry roasting them, which I think says a lot. I tried to look for Larry hate and I didn't find much. So basically, I went back to my roots. I went on YouTube and I just typed in why Larry Stylinson's not real. And believe it or not, first result, I found a video that says why Larry Stylinson's not real. It has 862,000 views. And the likes to dislike ratio is actually pretty close, surprisingly. And I'm actually really disappointed that it has more likes than dislikes. I mean, freaking 9,000 likes, 7,000 dislikes. I'm still glad that the dislikes are really close to the likes, though. Anyway, guys, this is not biased because I have not seen this video ever in my life before. It's actually really popular, so I'm surprised I haven't seen it. You guys might have seen it.
I haven't seen it. I don't think I have seen it.
Headphones today, so let's start. Lord save us all. Why I think Larry Stylinson is a bromance, but not a romance.
I think I watched this.
This is what Harry and Louis said about it. I just want to see how old this video is. Okay, this was released August 16th, 2013. Okay, so this video was made 2013.
It's a long time ago.
Well, the fans wanted me to ask. The fans wanted me to ask about Larry Stylinson. Now they made that name for you. You two.
They take it really seriously.
They really do. So can you explain this phenomenon about how serious the fans are really?
This is a good. This is good. The fans make. Originally, I saw they were making these little fan flicks.
First of all, can we just talk about how Louis Tomlinson said fan flicks, meaning he probably doesn't even know what that is. Okay, and I hate how people also use this as a proof because number one, regardless if Louis and Harry were/are in a relationship or not, it is kind of awkward to be asked about your supposed relationship in an interview when your other friends, aka your bandmates, are there with you. Like, you kind of have to understand that tension. And guys, by the way, people also pointed out Louis and Harry's body language. If you look at that, you can tell when somebody is lying. And heck, even if they're not lying, you can tell that they are nervous as well.
They don't want to be answer the question. Ask the question.
Guys, all I gotta say is that like actions speak louder than words, and if you're just gonna hear Louis and Harry say, "Oh yeah, like I don't understand why the fans do that. Larry's not real," blah blah blah, but their body language says something different, maybe you should start looking instead of just hearing.
But then it turned into so many people genuinely thinking me and Harry are in a relationship.
In a relationship. Like, guys, don't get me wrong. When someone puts their arm around their friend's shoulder, that does not mean they're in a relationship. But you would just think at that time when Louis is trying to debunk a relationship between him and his bandmate, you would think that he wouldn't, like, go for an arm around the shoulder. Like, that's just, like, ironic timing, if you ask me. And guys, can we just point out, like, Harry's body language as well? Everybody knows this, even anti-Larry's. Louis always seems to be the one to deny Larry, and I don't understand why Harry's always, like, the quiet one. He's, like, playing with his bracelet. He looks very uncomfortable. Louis always the one to talk, and I think it's because people say Harry can't lie, and Louis like the actor. It's kind of weird for me to even be analyzing 2013 proof, because this is old news. Like, we know about this stuff. It's, like, almost kind of irrelevant at this point.
When, quite frankly, we just started off just saying that we're really good friends, then everyone said this, and then...
So there's a picture that'll be on Twitter next week.
Yeah.
His arm around him.
Listen, I get what they're trying to say. Like, oh yeah, like me putting my arm around
they're
Harry's
gonna take a
shoulder,
picture,
this
they're
to
gonna
the fans
say,
means that we're together. Do they not
yeah.
understand that that's not all we look at when we see Larry? It's not like we ship Larry because, oh, Louis put his arm around Harry's shoulder. Oh my god. No.
I haven't watched a
Apparently,
Larry video in a long
obviously,
time.
I don't expect them to, but they haven't looked up everything. And also, guys, just remember that this interview was in 2012, I think. I'm pretty sure Louis and Harry know a lot more about Larry Stylinson now, and I think they respect it a lot more. I think it was very new to them in the beginning.
But having
Like,
a kiss?
shipping?
Because I saw a picture of you kissing.
I just really did not like this interviewer. I don't know what you guys think about this whole thing, but why would she even be like, oh, but haven't you guys kissed? Like, one, listen, even if Louis and Harry were together, even if they have kissed, do you think
They're
that
gonna
in
say,
an interview they would just be like, oh, yeah, we've kissed,
in front
after
of
they basically just tried to deny that they were together? Like, that follow-up question makes no sense after what they just said. Like, there's no point in even asking that. Like, why is she still pressing? That's just what I don't understand. Because even after she asked those questions, she went and asked about Larry Stylinson again.
These
like, they already
qualities
gave
that,
you
because I'm making
their
videos
answers
later
whether it
on.
was bullshit or not. Like, I don't know why she keeps trying to press. Maybe she's a secret Larry shipper. But even if I interviewed the boys, I would not be talking about Larry Stylinson, because do you think that they're going to say the real answer? No. If they're not out yet, they're gonna make it seem like it's not real, okay? And I'm pretty sure at this time in One Direction's life, they were heavily controlled, so I bet a lot of factors went into why they couldn't say anything more about Larry.
I thought I saw a picture of you kissing.
Everyone there's one of you and there's someone in the middle. We're kissing someone who's in the middle. It's good Photoshop.
Good Photoshop.
Just notice the fact that Louis and Harry deflected. This is what I was talking about with like psychology and body behavior and stuff like that. Louis and Harry, instead of making the question directed at themselves, they directed it to the other boys, because she specifically asked, haven't you guys kissed? And they're like, oh, well, like, they have kissed before. Like, there was a picture of them. Like, Louis and Harry directed it to the other boys. They tried to take the attention off of themselves. So they were trying to deflect. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Why should we take the attention off of
I thought I saw a picture of you kissing.
Everyone does there's one of you and
I was like,
someone in the middle.
great Photoshop.
It's good Photoshop.
I've never even seen that photo, but I have heard them mention it before.
I think it's probably because they live together. People
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, because girls like to see guys make out with each other.
Really?
really? Girl, what are you talking about?
They do. They do.
I can't believe this interviewer. Like, look, I feel like she is Larry as fuck, and so am I, so am a lot of people, but you have to understand that regardless if Louis and Harry are together or not, you are making them feel uncomfortable. Like, I would feel uncomfortable too if this was me. Like, I did not like her.
Like,
Guys, did you like this
questions
interviewer? Because I do not
Oh,
like
so
her
mad?
at all.
Because I was thinking, truthfully, if I was a hardcore...
Some of those interviewers just like cuckoo in the head. I don't know, but it's their job, so you getting paid to do it, but
You know what I mean?
Okay, now, this part of the interview, I was really confused by what Louis was talking about. Again, I find this to be like a deflecting mechanism. Like, he tried to make it about, oh, if I was the fan. Louis is no longer talking about him as Louis Tomlinson. He tries to spin it in a way where it's like now a different perspective. Like, oh, if I was the fan, I would want it to be me and the fan, and not Louis and Harry. So Louis is now putting himself, this is what I love about it, Louis is putting himself in the perspective of him being the fan, and he's like, oh, I would love it if it was me and Harry as the fan. So Louis is still kind of admitting that if he was a fan, he'd probably want to be with Harry. I don't know if that's reaching, but that's kind of how I took it. I'm really just questioning his word choice. Like, it's just weird.
You're into watching guys you fancy make out with other guys. Okay. But that's weird.
that's weird.
That's weird.
Okay, again, maybe speaking of slight homophobia, do you guys think that what Louis said, like, oh, like, Harry, like, that's kind of weird, though? Do you think that that was a little bit of homophobia, or do you think that was just Louis not fully understanding the concept of shipping. And again, this is what I was saying before. It's kind of hard for me to analyze an old proof because you guys have to understand that Louis has changed so much as a person. Back then, like in 2012, 2013, Louis said a lot of stuff on Twitter that he regrets now. He even said a lot of negative things about Larrie, just everything like that. And Louis has changed as a person. He doesn't say that stuff on Twitter anymore. So I am pretty sure that Louis' views on Larry Stylinson has changed so much. And I bet that Louis has seen the way Harry has treated Larry Stylinson, which is positive, and Louis like, oh, maybe I'll learn from Harry. Harry doesn't mind Larry Stylinson, so maybe I should back off a little bit. I'm pretty sure Louis has learned a lot from Harry. So obviously, Louis was very different back then. I feel like Louis felt like shipping was like a threat, and it was just weird to ship like two guys or whatever. He was just probably just confused by the concept. Usually people who are ignorant to a concept or a topic, they might seem a little bit more hateful towards the topic. And it's only because they have a lack of understanding. So I don't think Louis was trying to sound hateful, like I said before. As I said, I think it's just a lack of understanding. So, okay guys, I'm looking at the video, and this is 10 minutes and 48 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a series. I'm going to split each moment into a video. So I'm going to react to each moment and make it its own video. Just so this whole entire video won't be an hour. Because as you guys know, I have a lot to say, I talk a lot, and I don't think it's fair to you guys if I tie up your time and talk so much. So yay, this was my first official video of this series. That was me reacting to just one specific moment, and in my next video, I will talk about the next moment that they show in this stupid video. So if you guys like me doing these reacting videos, or if you guys want me to continue this series with this specific video, or you have another video in mind, I will do it because guys, I have a lot of opinions, and I think I'm shouting, so I'm gonna take off these headphones. Yeah, oh my god guys, I think I was shouting. Okay, so sorry if this video was all over the place. I know I might have been bad at explaining my points or my proofs, but hey, I will get better as this series progresses. And guys, don't worry, I will still be doing update vlogs because that's the main thing I do on my channel, so don't worry, those will still be there. So yeah, this was fun to do. Leave all your comments down below. What did you guys think about this specific anti-Larrie proof? And what would you guys say to this anti-Larrie if you guys were having a debate about this specific Larrie moment? So put all that down in the comments. And like always, I make a video whenever I want, so like and subscribe.
I make a video whenever I want. Well, about that situation, like she said, it's like super old, so I mean, they have changed, and I think other clips I have watched, they have been asked that question multiple times, so the answers have changed. But I mean, if it's real, if it's not, I still ship them, and I still ship Jane. Like, it's just like, I'm not like a person who's just like, I'm very like neutral, because like I don't even have time to be like, oh, I just like no. But I mean, if you like something real, you should have reasons. Like, why are you such a Larrie shipper? Why are you such a Zari shipper? And why are you such a Randy? Why are you such a Rikey? Why are you such a Jacqueline? Why are you such these shit? Like, tell me why. What makes you think that? But it's just like me reacting to this. I can't just be like biased and then affect other people, even though I shouldn't care what other people think. But I want to be neutral because I mean, they will be a cute couple, and they're couple, Zayn, all of them could be together. But I mean, I like her reasons. But if you enjoy my reaction, like, comment, subscribe, drop more suggestions down below, and stay tuned for more reactions. Sorry this video was long overdue, and bye.